Hey everyone, I have a video I am gonna make about the code I have made for my C# assignment number 3 here in the class today. Well, technically, a couple of days, but point is that I've done it, and I'm now gonna show it. And let me just say this right now. What I'm about to show you, so it took around, I would want to say, a couple days for me to finish this. And for this reason, yeah, it took me a bit, but hey, we did it. Or, I mean, I did it, but you know what I mean. Anyways, so yeah, I'm showing this to you guys just so you guys see it, and also because I want my teacher to see it and give me a good grade. I know he will. Anywho, let's get this started. So as you can see, like I said, there's 5 problems with this. We'll start with the first one. So we're in Visual Studio, and we have made our code. As you can see, there's a lot of code here. Obviously, you can see there's a lot of code. Actually, let's go all the way down. And there's a lot of code. Crazy, right? Except the twist is that this bottom stuff don't work. It's just the top. The top is what really is gonna make what we're doing work. So I'll show you. Oh crap. So probably thinking, what do you do? First, we click play. Right. So now we can enter a year number. It don't matter how many years. It could be any amount of years you want. But this example, we can go with 22 years. 22 years. How many days? That also depends too. We'll go with well, 21 days and hours. Let's go 43 hours. Boom. Now as you can see, well, we have a non-leap total and a leap total. Now you're probably thinking, what am I looking at? Because you probably don't understand. Gladly, I will explain to you. So, remember how I said that, okay, you enter the year number, the day number, and the hour number? Well, basically, once you add, and like I said, it could be any number, but once you're done adding those, once you're done, what do you call it? Once you're done typing those numbers, it's gonna calculate it. It's gonna add all of it up, and it's gonna add how many seconds there is within these amount of days, hours, or years. Well, and years, sorry, not or, because it combines all of it. So it adds all of it, and it'll show you how many seconds there is within those years, days, and hours. It will also show you an estimate of the non-leap year and the leap year. That's why we have the non-leap total and the leap total. And that's how many seconds there are within 22 years, 21 days, 43 hours. That's how many seconds there is in the leap year and non-leap years. So it calculates all of that, which I think is pretty nice. All right, that's number 1. Let's move on to that's only the first problem. So we got 4 more, so settle in. Let's go to number 2. So this one isn't really that much. This one's a little bit shorter, but still, don't underestimate it. It's still pretty cool. So it's a little bit more simpler than the last one. But pretty much, that was my code for this one too. As you can see, this one's a little bit shorter than the one from the last one, but so we have to enter X. You'll see what this is. Okay, you put a number, any number, but for this we'll put 6, right? Enter. That was X is going to be a 6. You'll see why in a minute. Now for Y, I'll put 5. You click enter, because true. Probably don't understand this one either. Once again, I'll explain. So basically what this is, it's gonna figure out if it is greater, or if the number is greater than, or if it's less than. So obviously 6 is greater than 5. It says true. It says true. Yeah, like I said, it says 6 is greater than 5. That's why it says true. It's greater. But then again, different example. 5 is X, 6 is Y. Now it says false. Because 5, well, the answer should be very simple, but 5 is not greater than 6. So that's why it's false. So yeah, that's problem number 2. So move on to the next one, the third one. All right, so enter the month number. If you wonder why we enter, now this one, there's a lot of code. This one has a lot more than the last one. So you're wondering, what is this one? Well, first we click play. And it says enter a month number. Don't matter what month, just let me show you what happens if you put in a month. All right, hold on. There you go. So you just enter a number, and once you enter a number, look, enter a number, and then it will literally say that yeah, you enter a number, it'll literally say like January has 31 days, 744 hours, 640 minutes, I think 1,678 400 seconds. I'm not really good at counting my numbers like that, but point is that you just enter the month number, okay? Enter literally any month number, right? And then it will tell you, you know, how many days, how many seconds, how many hours there are. So you just put any month number and it's going to show you. That's like how it showed me with January and February. That's problem 3. Let's move on to number 4. All right. Okay. Code. It's pretty much the same thing like the first one. Just look. Your number 34 years, 87 days, and 98 hours. Boom, you get the point. Non-leap year and a leap year. It shows you the seconds. So that's problem 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now let's move on to the last one. As you can see, it's a lot. Well, actually not that much, but it's quite a bit. This one's a little bit longer than the other ones. But yeah, look, because obviously, you know, the last one was, you know, that, just same thing, counting up the seconds. Now this one is a lot in this one, I know, but just you'll see why in a minute. All right, so this one, you're supposed to find out if the person is old. Okay, is the person old enough to get a driver's license or not. This is my code. Click play. Just enter your age. So you just enter any number and it'll tell you if the person is able to get a driver's license or not. So let's put 12. Read it very carefully. It's a lot. It'll tell you that, yeah, can't get a driver's license if you're 12 because obviously you're too young. So it literally says you can't. Right? Hey, hold on. See, look at this. Hold on. Cool. Can't get it, so you were 12 years old. or anything younger that can't get the driver's license. However, let's do this again. Click play. Let's just use an example 30. All right, and he says, so you can see who can't get a driver's license, but I put 30 as the age. You look carefully, 30 is right there, and it says that person's old enough to get a driver's license. So it literally tells you right here, literally all the ages. I have to be to get one or not to get one. So it's gonna tell you, and just enter it. And there you go. That's pretty much that. That's pretty much it. I know it's a lot, but hoping you guys enjoyed. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Catch you guys next time, and bye.